Ladies and gentlemen, Forts fans from around the world, welcome back to game number 8 of the Forts Official Tournament 21 replay commentary here on Synergy Gaming TV. Without further ado, let's introduce our players. On the left-hand side, playing Spook, it is Firework. And his opponent on the right-hand side, also playing Spook, it is Noha. So, once again, playing on this janky map, Battlefield? 1v1, I think is what it's called. Again, very cool map. Basically like Moorings, another fantastic, wall-mounted map. But we have these expansions, down below and up here. It makes for some very interesting style and gameplay here. You can see Noha going for some janky shenanigans. Nope, and he's decided not to do janky shenanigans. He's got the turbine up top. Now, I've said a few times on this map, it does cost a little bit more resources, but down here is a very, very good spot for your turbines because of the arcing angle of cannons. It makes it very, very hard to hit if your opponent typically will build their weapons up here, their tier 2 weapons up here. So having your turbines down here is going to be a much better idea. Now, of course, that is going to cost resources, and it does cost a little bit to get them down here. So this is something that Phantom can do relatively easily. Move over here and get the turbines in there just for free, right? Start with up here, build when you have the resources, build the expansion, move the turbines. Shock and Awe is also another great commander for this map because you have expansions and islands, right? You can build your bridge, get set up there, barrel right here, and boom, you've now got an island that can't be disrupted by buzzsaws. So, interesting plans here. You see that neither player has decided to go that route. This is pretty awesome. Okay, so obviously turbines down here doesn't work if you're going to go for swarms. Now, the question is, if that was your game plan all along, why would you go Spook and not Seep? I think Seep would be better for this strategy. But I think that they're just kind of, players are kind of defaulting after the bans. They just kind of default to Spook being the next one in line. I think Seep would have been better for that strategy, especially with a map that's this far apart. Having that increased thrust during Seep's active ability, or Warthog, for example, gets 25% thrust on those launchers. So, probably a better solution if that was going to be your strategy on the map. Both players have their snipers put in place here, though. You can see Firework's got a little bit more defensive capability than that of Noha, who's got similar build there. Taken out by the buzzsaw. Firework coming in with that fantastic buzzsaw play. Early game harass achieved. Fantastic. Great play here right now. We got the hoo-ha guys in the background there. Oh, look at this. Look at those. This is a cool, I never looked at them. Look at these tanks. Man, this is a cool theme. I don't think I've seen this one yet. Is this a DLC theme on its way that hasn't been in the game yet? Ooh. That's speculation, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea. I have not been privy to any sort of DLC information, but we just know that one is coming. Hopefully this month. So, what do we got going on these guys? Yeah, typical swarm rush coming out of here. We do have mortars as well. I'd love to see mortars. You guys know that Inquires is the snipey guy. I am the Morty guy. That's just how we do it, us here content creators that play our Forts games. This is looking good so far here. Noha trying to do a little bit of extra harass here. We're getting some additional gunners. Noha keeping up his visual scanning, realizes that this is a very typical, very standard looking mortar style build. So he's got some extra gunners in there, excuse me, that are in place, ready to defend against that. He's also got some gunners down here as well. Look at this. Simultaneous. This is like identical build speeds. Look at that. Firing at exactly the same time. Exactly the same time. Wow. Hit the FA key to sync up my timer. 3 minutes and 45 seconds essentially is when those hit. That was an identical build. These guys built exactly the same timing. Both Firework and Noha. That was amazing. Amazing. Wow. Wow, additional building here, and you can see that Noha, this is where we're getting some deviations in the build here now. Both players are putting their sandbags turbines up here in nearly the most identical way. You can see why they don't have any turbines back here. It makes sense now if you're going to do a swarm type build. Neither player going for their early expansion, though, to gain additional resources. Typically, most Forts games are played on 5 mines. You can see here that Firework is getting some additional damage done with his AP sniper, trying to get a plink-plonk poke there with his sniper. Has missed both shots now so far. Needs to get a little bit more dialed in here. Mortar, unfortunately, not going to be at the right angle. He's going to have to go up and over. Those aren't going to work. Unless he does maybe at the angle just to be at full power. Maybe those will work. I'm not sure if he has the angle with the flying island over there here right now. You can see Noha was getting ready on his sniper. I think he did a hotkey and an aim. Got ready for it. And no, those are going to whiff as well. He needs to increase the power if he can. A little bit short here. Firework doing his best here. Sniper shot there from Noha. That was just that's just a plink to see if anything's in here. He's just scanning just to check and look and see if there's any gunners up there or anything like that. So, you know, that's exactly why he's missing. Look at that Firework. Maybe get these ones dialed in here. All right. 3 shots and he gets them dialed in. A sip of pop there. Gunners, Gary in here taking some damage. Miniguns coming in here to take out these gunners. That was actually a really good play right there. Managed to get a little bit of damage done here. Noha getting some of the extra bracing here in the front. Firework getting his 3rd mortar going on up there. Getting another shot go off here. The Gary's going to get it. One's going to... No! He manages to clip it on the last bullet out of that burst. Manages to connect here. Noah's going to aim up top here. Not sure that's the right play. He's going to have to manage to deal there. You can see a great strategy there from Noha. He managed to, he gave it away, but he got it dialed in there. He used his sniper to aim, and he got the swarms there targeted on Firework's base, then fired a testing shot of his sniper at these doors to try and get a pick off once it got fired. Great job here, firing everything. So you can see there that, Firework used the default timing for the automatic AA there. You can see that he fired his warhead and then the miniguns. Man, that is ridiculous. Let's try that again. You can see here that Firework fired the warhead and then grabbed his miniguns and tried to fire at the default timing as to when gunners would open their doors to counter that shot. You can see Noha manages to hold on to one of them, so the door opened. He only lost one gunner, then was able to fire the other one. Standard gameplay here. Noha going to come in there. Great shot. Manages to go through the armor there and take out 2 of those mortars. That was a great shot from Noha. Going to change the tide of this match here. Looking good here. This is a good situation to be in. Fires a dud there. That's just simply a bait shot for the gunners. Buzzsaw manages to hit the nuke. Drunk. Oh no, it tries to get the turbine there. Great play there, but the drunkenness. RNGesus manages to get in the way here and does some serious damage. He's going to have to make a huge, hasty repair bill there. You can see there, though, right after that repair was done, Noha pops the ability to gain the 200 metal, 2,000 energy, and steals that from Firework. Great cannon shot there from Noha. Takes out the gunner down below. Whether that's a little bit of damage. Buzzsaw! Unfortunately, not able to capitalize on that. Following up with another Buzzsaw shot would have been absolutely devastating to take out this leaning tower of Gary's there with a Seymour. Exposed door here, though. This is something Noha can capitalize on until Firework manages to close that off. Here we go. You can see there, Firework is on his minigun and ready to go. Cannon is ready to go. No, he's not. Changed his mind. He's just going to use bracing in the way. Great defensive there from Noha. He's really improved his game over the last little while here. Firework is putting him to the test. Noha gets a nice cannon shot on there. Misses the technology. Gets a little splash on there, but does take out some of the gunners. As you can see, though, this is a prime example. Great buzzsaw shot from Noha. Takes out some of that from Firework. This is a prime example, ladies and gentlemen, of talking about the turbines being down here if you're not using a swarm launcher. You can see the trajectory of that cannon trying to get down here. 2 turbines back here would have survived. Man, this is just intense. On the edge of my seat. This is one of the best Forts tournaments I have seen to date. Absolutely fantastic gameplay from every single player so far. Another exposed Seymour here. Not sure why that's happening. Firework deciding not to replace his mortars here at the moment. He doesn't really need them. They're more there just for basically AA distraction. Noha here taking advantage of his sniper there, taking out the sniper that's sniping the snipers. As you guys know, it's my favorite phrase. Seems to be we're doing so good so far here. Both reactors are sitting at 100% damage. No, that's not right. 100% HP. We've got some additional mortars up here. I like this strategy. This is going to mean that Noha has to counter that by getting himself a sniper up here. But Firework going to get a little bit of extra defenses in here. Whether or not he's going to capitalize and get some additional economy up here is going to be left to be seen. And a sniper shot there, again, just getting some value out of that AP sniper. This is great to see from Firework, taking those shots, taking out those Garys. You know, that's 75 metal every time he manages to get a shot. Great buzzsaw there from Firework, taking out that bridge here from Noha. That's going to leave him less capable of defending against these mortars here. We did manage to get some splash damage, though, from Noha. Fires the cannon there, down to 88% HP. Firework is now losing this match solely based on HP damage. Is he going to be able to get a little bit more splash here and balance this game out? We will find out here. Gary's going to get a shot through the wall. What is happening? What is that garbage? Great shot from Firework. Absolutely stupendous. That RNG was so amazing. Losing my breath here, ladies and gentlemen. Cannon shot coming in here, getting some splash on the technology. Not enough, though. That is very expensive to repair technology. Cannon shot here. I'm not sure if that's where Noah's aiming or he's just pulling out some of the old rust on his cannon accuracy. He's been playing absolutely stupendous this tournament so far. Great to see his gameplay here. Firework is absolutely putting Noah through the ringer here right now. Great gameplay to both of these players here. Buzzsaw coming in here, going to try and break the bridge. Unfortunately, Noah hit the only armor that is sitting on this part of the base. Noah trying to get a sniper shot to drop over top here. We got another AP sniper, just nails him there. One plink plonk away. Great shot there. We're firing the warhead here from Firework. Coming across. Minigun fires. You can see there, Firework using that. Oh, what gameplay. Again, the same strategy here. Firework was trying to use the standard defensive AA timing where the AI automatically opens the door to shoot that. Firework fires the minigun, but Noah, on top of that, has his gunners queued onto a hotkey so they didn't fire the door. You can see Firework there fires his volley there from the minigun, and then Noah opens the door and is able to counter that warhead with ease. Great gameplay. Target painted again. Cannon shot early there. I have no idea where that one was going. I think Noah just maybe E'd that shot there. And into the base there. Noah tanking that full damage there. Unfortunately, Firework wasn't able to get any sort of damage onto the core here. Mortars. I was going to say howitzers. That's not what they are. They're mortars. Mortars coming in here, dealing some additional splash damage here. But Noah has got this base on lockdown here right now. This is great. Buzzsaw manages to take out the bridge, disconnecting the reload and everything coming from these mortars here right now. Firework absolutely bashing out that APM. That was insane. Manages to get back into the fight here. He's got a Seymour sniper sitting up there doing some damage. Cannon shot. I have no idea what he's aiming for here right now. If he's just trying to do miniguns or hit the technology, I have no idea what Noah is doing with his cannon here at the moment. Noah, if you watch this, leave a comment down below of exactly what your game plan was there. If you knew technology was there or not. I guess you do. I guess you do. You've spooked, so you know the technology's there. I understand now. I always forget when players are nukes. Or not nukes, when players are nukes. When players are spook. So he knows technology's there, but he's having a hard time hitting it. All right. Wow. Another great match. This has been an absolutely incredible tournament. For those of you guys who don't know, also, the developers have finally decided to do something that actually I suggested a long time ago, whether or not they used it for my suggestions or not. But I had always said that they need to make sure they do qualifiers for these tournaments so that we get the top tier players in the bracket. And we don't end up with newer players joining these tournaments. So they did have qualifiers here. I believe it was Bob Aretto did the casting there, and then it was Incursus and developer Nosehead did the casting for this tournament here. So absolutely fantastic to see the qualifiers. Again, that's something that I had talked about. So fantastic that they're implementing those ideas. Great cannon shot there, takes out the energy of Firework here. 2 turbines now is going to have to be replaced. That's going to be 400 metal. That Firework is going to have to drum up here somewhere. We're getting another launcher up top here. It's amazing to see that players are not adding additional economy here. It's very strange to see that. Now, we don't have access to their resources up on the resource tab here. Zimsa seems to have a slight error with that one. He managed to correct the issue with the commander showing up on the screen and the HP, core HP showing up on the screen, but he somehow missed the resources up on the replays part of the screen. Now, if you guys watch the actual tournament itself, everything was functioning properly. There's only a slight issue with the replays. Cannon gets a Noah shot. Noah gets a cannon shot, takes out those turbines once again. Another 400 metal investment is going to happen here with Firework. This is a great way to drain your opponent's economy. This would actually be a great map to see Hurricane on as well.
Target painted.
Target painted. Firework needs to get some damage onto Noah's core here. This match is going to end in a stalemate. Well, it won't be a stalemate. It'll be a loss for Firework due to core damage. Got a little fire there in the front. Cannon shot, go for the core. Noah manages to get some more HP damage there. 74% remaining for Firework here. Great job here. Noah doesn't seem to be expanding his DPS though at all. Not sure exactly what the reasoning is for this. There should be an opportunity to add another cannon in this location. These are great bunkers, though, that they're creating for their gunners. These narrow angles to get the shots in here right now. You're not seeing the standard gameplay anymore of that we used to see in other tournaments. 1 minute timer of having the exposed gunners to try and defend. They're actually finding ways to defend their gunners and create bunkers and things like that for their gunners to sit in here. A whiff shot from Noah and his cannon. He manages, he's using Spook's ability, so he knows what's going on there. I'm not sure why he whiffed that. Buzzsaw whiffs as well. This is actually kind of a good spot here because these turbines are going to interfere with the Buzzsaws and are probably going to prevent them from taking down this bridge if he aims up high. Firework queuing up his mortars. Everything's getting shot there. Should fire up, or follow up, excuse me, with a warhead here. Down to 20 seconds remaining in this match. Is Firework going to be able to get the damage he needs to make it to the next round? No! No damage! No splash damage hit the core here. Noha just going into full defensive mode here. And Buzzsaw breaks the bridge connection. Another great match from these players. Unbelievable. Unfortunately, Firework wasn't able to get any damage onto Noha's core. This has been such an incredible tournament in terms of gameplay, seeing new play styles and things like that. Absolutely incredible. Ladies and gentlemen of forts around the world, that was Firework versus Noha, Spook versus Spook.